G'day taxpayers. Inflation slap bang on the RBA's target, or in fact a touch lower. Quarterly figure was 0.9%, driven by a 16% increase in electricity prices as the subsidy unwinds. The trimmed mean 0.7 for the quarter, 2.9 annual, so back into the target band, which is great news. The monthly figures similar. Headline inflation 2.4, well that's the same. And the trim mean down at 2.7. So inflation's 2 point something, 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 whichever way you cut and dice it and slice it. And that's with, again, huge volatility in a lot of the subcomponents that go to make up the inflation rate. So for the here and now, RBA should be pretty confident that inflation's sort of locked into the target band. Well, the monthly inflation numbers have been within the target band for 8 consecutive months. The trimmed mean in monthly terms has been there for 4 months, between 2 and 3% that is. And that's with the economy still muddling along, the global shock's negative, wages growth still moderate, the labour market starting to soften quite appreciably it seems. So in and of themselves, these are just consistent with the rate cut scenario for the 20th of May, which of course is when the next RBA announcement happens to be. So the numbers just confirming, if you like, that the slower growth through the course of the last year or so, the ending of supply chain issues, which sort of sparked some of the inflation problems a couple of years ago, they're basically ended. And what's happening around the world too, with lower inflation, interest rate cuts coming left, right and centre, it seems, from most other central banks, that the RBA will have to follow suit. So good news on inflation, 2.5%, give or take a few tenths on headline, trimmed mean, wacky doodly do, inflation rates, we're all in the target range. RBA's got restrictive interest rates. They're no longer needed. We've got to move rates towards neutral, and everybody knows that's in the low 3% band. So yeah, 100 basis points of rate cuts to come in coming months.